Ever feel like your studio portraits are missing that extra layer of drama? Today we have a live model here in the studio with us today, the incredible Iris, and we're going to completely transform the look of our shots using continuous lighting. Hi, it's Andy here. Welcome back to Photech Video. Today is a bit of a K&F concept day here in the studio. We're combining forces with two very different, highly portable pieces of kit. The K&F Concept SP25C 25-watt color projection light and the K&F Concept BS500M electric duster, which we are creatively adapting as a studio fan to get hair and fabrics moving. Now, full disclosure right up front, K&F Concept sent me these two products to try them out. No money has changed hands, no script has been sent to me, and they haven't seen this video before it's uploaded to my channel. You're getting my honest opinion and real-world results. For today's setup, I really wanted to create something a little bit different. So we'll be using the SP25C combined with a few of the Gobos, which come included in the box, and also using it without the Gobos as an extra light. This light has 4 different colors. It has a white light, a red light, a yellow light, and also a blue light. We're also going to be using a couple of continuous LED lights with light modifiers. I'm going to reveal exactly how the setup is built, and I'm going to show you the final edited photos, along with the behind-the-scenes photo session, so that you can see how useful and versatile this SP25C really is. Now, I'm not going to bog you down with all the technical information in this video today, but just putting it to work so that you can see the real-world performance. If you want a deep dive into the features and characteristics of this light, I've made a complete separate video which you can see in the link up here. The main things you need to know for today's shoot is that it has a 25-watt output, which gives it a huge advantage over other models on the market, and it's built into a super premium aluminium body. So let's bring in Iris, or should I say Iris, which is the way her name should be pronounced, and show you exactly what this setup looks like in action. Hi Iris, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Thanks for being our model today. Great to have you with us here in the studio.
Hello.
So I've just attached the SP25 to my light stand, and the first Gobo which I'm using is this semi-lunar. So because I have my continuous lights here, and they both have a 40-degree grid, it means that the light is not hitting the background, okay? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to turn off the studio lights, because that will give me more effect here, and I'll get an almost pure black background. So my apologies here, you're not going to see me, but you don't want to see me anyway. You can see Iris completely illuminated here. So let's take a few shots using this half moon Gobo on the white light. And one more thing, I do want to apologize. Maybe you can't see me in the dark, but you can see that Iris, it has a few shines on her face. It's so hot here today. So we're trying to fight against that heat. Okay, so there you can see the effect of some of those Gobos on the backdrop, but the SP25C is not only for projecting Gobos, it's also a 25-watt LED light with 4 colors: white, blue, yellow, and red. So I'm going to put the light now behind Iris, and we're going to use it as a backlight to illuminate her hair so we can see her hair flying while using the electric duster as our studio fan. Okay, so there you can see then we've moved the light. We're going to be using the SP25C as a hair rim light. As you can see, it's just behind at an angle to Iris. And this is going to illuminate her hair as it flies by using the electric duster as our studio fan. So let's give it a try. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to reposition our LED continuous lights so that those grids are not stopping the light from spilling onto the back. We want a little bit more lighting on the background and a little bit more front lighting as well on Iris's hair. So I'm just going to reposition them, and then let's see what the result is. So what I've done here is I've put the SP25C on the light stand here about 45 degrees to the side of Iris, and what we're going to do here is we're going to illuminate Iris with this red light. So let's see how these photos come out. Okay, so as you can see, we can create a lot of different effects using this SP25C, not only with the Gobos, but also using the white and the colored light to be able to use it as a rim light or a hair light, or even as a main light from the front like we did just now. Okay, so let's take a look now at some of the processed images from this session. So as you could see from those images on screen, dropping the studio ambient light to its bare minimum lets the K&F Concept SP25C completely take over the mode. So now let's talk about the other tool which we sneaked into today's session. It was great to use it in a real live session. This is the K&F Concept BS500M electric duster. Look, it's technically built as a workshop duster or cleaner for your electronic gadgets and cameras and lenses. But as an ultra-portable cordless studio fan, it is an absolute lifesaver on set. It's so compact and it has a built-in battery with USB-C charging. I can set it up right off camera to get precise instant airflow directly onto hair or wardrobe without dragging around heavy industrial wind machines. The real trade-off that you need to know about: because it operates at up to 300,000 revs per minute, it is pretty loud. You definitely won't be using this if you want to capture clean audio in your studio behind the scenes, but for a photography workflow, it's absolutely perfect. If you want to see my full standalone test and review of the BS500M, I've linked the video up here. Combined, these two pieces of kit give you a massive creative edge without cluttering your gear bag. But I want to hear your thoughts. Head down to the comments section and let me know. What did you think of the final images and today's setup? How do you normally approach your studio lighting? And are you strictly team flash and strobes? Or do you use continuous lighting as well in your sessions? If you've used continuous Gobo lights in your sessions in the past, how do you handle your ambient light settings? Drop your questions and comments below. I always read your comments and I always answer them. And we all learn faster when we share what we know. If you want to check out the K&F Concept SP25C or the K&F Concept the S500M for yourselves. I've left affiliate links in the description section down below, along with affiliate links to other gear used in the making of this video. If you do purchase something through one of my affiliate links, the price to you will be the same, and I will receive a small commission, which will help me to continue creating content for you here on my channel. So all that remains for me to do then is say thank you so much, Iris, for such an excellent session today.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. If you want to know more about Iris, please check out her Instagram account, which you can see here on the screen. Thanks for hanging out with us today here in the studio, and keep practicing with your lighting. Until the next time, this is Andy at Photech Video signing off. Take care and be safe, and see you in these next videos.